what's the process been like trying to learn this new defense and trying to grasp all the concepts that Vance Joseph is trying to incorporate into this defense?
You know, it's fairly easy, but it's difficult. And by that I mean, you know, he's really relying on the guys up front to turn it loose and get after it, and which is, you know, what most of us have, you know, are accustomed to doing. The difficult part is changing old habits in general, especially, you know, with the new acquisitions and stuff that we have with players who have done different things in the past as far as schemes and stuff like that. But you know, it's exciting to cut it loose, turn loose.
Does that change? I mean, how does that change from schemes that you played in Houston and Buffalo in terms of what Vance wants you to accomplish as a D line player?
Well, at the end of the day, you know, whatever schematic, you know, whatever scheme that defensive coordinators have or whatnot, you know, you have to take it and adjust to it and run with it. And it can be anything. It just varies. Not just myself, but, you know, my teammates. You know, they've been other places and experienced other things. And I think the biggest focus point and, you know, exciting for us is knowing that, you know, just cut it loose. Just, you know, it's almost like saying, go. I mean, every time, just go. You know, we're gonna put you in the best position and for you to get after it, and everything else is gonna trickle downhill from there. You know, I think we take it on our shoulders as D linemen, and you know, for most of us are vets across the board. You know, we're gonna go as far as the D line goes. You know, defense. So.
Because you guys plan on, you know, kind of getting after the quarterback a lot, kind of for the years, kind of going after it. Do you think that that's why you guys have gotten so much depth along the defensive front as well?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I can't really say that correlates because I think, you know, we're definitely focusing and emphasizing on being in tip-top shape come, you know, the season for sure. So, but at the same time, yeah, if you can get guys that are, you know, full go and have different repertoires, I guess to say, as far as how they play, their play style, you know, power guys, you know, agile guys who, you know, move a lot as far as getting off the ball, getting up the field. I guess you know, it is a good thing to have guys who can roll in and mix it up a little bit, so the offense isn't seeing the same thing. Excuse me, it keeps them on the heels a little bit.
Vance told us last week that you're motivated, and he said, "quote When you're motivated, he's pretty good." Do you agree with that? And how much motivation are you drawing in terms of showing people I'm still an All-Pro caliber player?
Well, I think the most motivation that I have and that I want to show is to this organization. You know, the fans are everything, don't get me wrong, but, you know, Vance believes in me. God, it is allergies, I think. Now I got allergies. But, but no, I think the biggest thing is showing them that, you know, you're right and that I'm definitely going to do everything I can to impact it. And, you know, I believe in his word and what he's putting together as a defense for us to be able to cut it loose and play to our abilities.
Barry, how well do you know Cam Wake, and what's it going to be like to play with him?
You know, until now, obviously it's not like a day-to-day basis. But I know him. I've spoken to him before in the past, but being in two different regions, you know, is one thing. But being around him, he's a great guy to be around. He's 100%, you know, all the time. His work ethic, just how he goes about his business. You know, when we're walking down the hallway or when we're in the meeting rooms or we're on the field, you know, you could tell with years and experience, you could tell the guys who are students of the game, and I feel that, you know, is him all the way.
What's it going to be like, do you think, to play with him?
I think it's gonna be great. You know, he's definitely his ability and over the years with his career, he's definitely caused a lot of havoc, and I think being able to play, you know, alongside of him, it's just gonna make it, I guess, say a little bit easier. You know, this is the NFL. You know, so but it's gonna make it a little bit easier for the guys across the front, the guys in the back end. You know, the whole defense.
There's been a history of, I'm sorry, there's been a history of great pass rushers being able to do a big sack number at ages 31 to 36. Do you feel confident, as someone who's bet that you still have everything left in your arsenal to be a big time pass rusher?
Well, you know, I think first and foremost, at the end of the day, you got to believe in yourself and believe in your ability. You know, it's not about, you know, saying you're overconfident or anything like that. It's just, you know, if you don't believe in what you're doing, you're not gonna be good at it at all. And by all means, you know, I know that, you know, with what we have surrounding on defense and what the coaching staff is implementing, you know, it gives the opportunity to go out and show that, you know, show what you believe in reality. So I look forward to it.
Mario, you mentioned a couple times cut it loose being in a position. Would you say that it's different now compared to last season where your numbers dropped off a little bit, that you are put in a better position with this defense?
Well, only thing I can really say, looking forward at everything, is that this defense is, you know, the advances putting in is definitely an attitude defense. And with the guys that we have, and like I said, it starts up front. It's going to be highly weighted to our attitude, and cutting it loose is definitely going to be part of it. And I'm just fortunate to have the opportunity to do it, even at this age. You know, it's not something that, you know, you're trying to do other things and schematically and things that you've made a name on. You know, doing that. You know, and now I have an opportunity to do it. You know, it's very fortunate.